20-month-old Ahmed Noor suffers from haemophilia A, but it wasn't until he underwent circumcision at 3 days old that the disorder was diagnosed.
Mtoto alibleed for almost 11 good hours. Mpaka damu imeisha. He lost a lot of blood, like 4 points of blood. Na mtoto ni 3 days old only.
Haemophilia is basically a blood disorder, more specifically a bleeding disorder.
Doctors established that Ahmed Noor's platelets count was low. A pediatrician at a nursing home hospital in Garissa, where Noor was born, recommended plasma and fresh blood transfusion, which aided in Noor's blood clotting.
Nikakaa another 2 days kwa hospitali, nikaenda nyumbani, mtoto ametairiwa, damu yake nguo tu ikimdara ama akirusha tu mguu hivyo ana bleed. So ali bleed for almost 10 days hivyo. Kidogo lakini si the first day.
Ahmed's mother, Shukriya Hussein, says her community lacked knowledge on the disease and decided to pray for Noor. His wound would eventually heal, but 4 months later, the situation changed.
Mtoto akaanza bleeding under the skins, hematomas. Nikaenda kwa daktari mwingine ya watoto. So huyo daktari ndo aliniandikia referral. Amesema you must see hematologist.
Shukriya traveled to Nairobi's Gertrude's Children's Hospital in January of 2022.
Nikaona hematologist, ndo mtoto alidiagnoziwa na haemophilia. He is haemophilia A. They said he is not severe, but next to severe.
We have majorly 2 types, haemophilia A and haemophilia B. Haemophilia A is treated with factor 8 concentrates, whereas haemophilia B is treated with factor 9 concentrates. Where these factors are deficient, then you develop a bleeding disorder.
Nilijulikana nikiwa na from 6 to 8 months.
Charles Njogu's story is no different from Noor's. He was diagnosed with severe haemophilia A in 1988 at the Kenyatta Hospital, which greatly affected his childhood.
Inanilimit, singecheza mpira sana, nikicheza kidogo magoti zinafura. Tukienda tupigane na huko na hata ushide vita, baadaye utaachwa kama umefura.
The knees are the most common areas of joint bleeds, so there's swelling, there's tenderness. They don't want that area touched. It's very hot when you place your hand on it. The joint cannot move as freely as it used to, and these patients are not even able to walk.
Haemophilia is a genetic disorder that affects the body's ability to form blood clots. Symptoms among children include longer bleeding period from the stump of the umbilical cord, lack of clotting after circumcision for communities who practice it early, and continuous bleeding from areas of injury. Among adults, for instance, a patient with internal head bleed may present with severe headaches which do not resolve with painkillers, blurry vision, and spontaneous vomiting. Currently, persons living with haemophilia are facing a life-threatening challenge, mainly because Kenya only depends on donor aid for haemophilia medication.
Mtoto anaweza bleed, ukuje hapa, madaktari wakose dawa, at least wapatiane yenye kidogo tu yenye sio inatibu inatosha.
Actually kuna time nilikuwa nimelazwa hapa Kenyatta. The only place factor ingepatikana ni South Africa.
We are now resulting back to what we used to do. We use blood products. So now we're using things like fresh frozen plasma, whole blood, just so that they can get these factors that are in these blood concentrates to treat them.
And as Kenya joins the world in commemorating the World Haemophilia Day, the clarion call to the government is to finalize its memorandum of understanding with the World Federation of Haemophilia, so as medication can be availed. Ben Kerera, K24, Health Beat.